welcome to Raipur's third HR Summit. The topic for this year is HRM in Digital Era, Creating Synergies and Capabilities. I'm Cheil from the Media and Public Relations Committee, and I have with me Mr. Sanjay Verma, CPO and Global Head HR of Uniparts Group, and Ms. Saswati Sinha, Head HR of Cheil Worldwide Incorporated. The first question I'd like to put forward is, what is the aspect of human resource management that would be affected the most with the technological revolution that we have been talking about?
You want to take it? Want me to go first?
You can.
Okay, so I'll take the lady's privilege. So I think every aspect. It's not that, so it's technological evolution or digitalization, whatever name you call it, is the way of life going forward. Because who will know it better than you people who are the digital natives? I mean, you are the ones who started with the mobile in your hand, right? So you grew up knowing about mobiles and digital. So I think it's going to affect every aspect of human resource management. Having said that, where will it impact more and very, very impactfully is at the operational level, to bring in more efficiencies and productivities. That's where it's going to start with. In a larger scale, it's been doing it, and then move up to analytics, to business interventions, etc., etc. So,
Thanks, Saswati. And thanks a lot to Raipur for this opportunity and wonderful interaction with young guys like you. So, this is a good luck before I start off. And just taking the clue from what Saswati was talking about. See, when you make the change or a weather is changing, it doesn't say that which part of the body is going to change, right? So you have to see the adaptability which you have. So, but like what she talked about, that where do you use in the pyramid, where you use the most of HR. So if you are getting like 2/3 of the old HR operations, or the processes will be leading to recruitment, training, payroll, maintenance, operations, so lead management. So if technological enablement, which I call it, like if you're deploying it, and if it leads to ease of working and enhances the user's experience, what I was talking about, that's going to be the first place which you can see. But behind the curtain, the analytics there, the data, what like the panel is talking about, or each of you must be knowing about it, that each touch point, the way it creates a data, the way your behavioral indices, your response, your emotions, your frequency, your activity, all these touch points create a data for you, and that's how you are typed or predicted that this was your behavior. Those are all the higher value end, but it's already started. It all depends on that which part of the HR team or HR is doing what. So it's
industry-wise.
Industry-wise. So it's going to be everywhere. Be it, see the machine learning deployment when you talk about, or artificial intelligence HR, it has already come in a big way in recruitment field. Already come in learning and development part. It's already come in the employee predictive behaviors. Now what we are talking about, to have more on the leadership, competency assessment, engagement, connect, acceleration in the career, up to the board level, how the person moves, tracking the background. So this all is going to get added. So and that's what I'm like long response, but it's going to be always.
It's going to be everywhere. It's a way of life, basically.
That's going to be the way of life. It's the change which is there. And it's an opportunity for many of us, those who are there in HR or otherwise also.
So continuing on that chain of thought, since technology is going to be everywhere in human resource management, how is it going to actually affect the human resources that are involved in the process? Because with labor force and labor relations, they have a specific way of being dealt with in the present context. How is the introduction of technology going to shake up that aspect of HR?
Go ahead. Yeah, please.
See, basically you look at it, the users or the stakeholders' expectations have gone different. Today's mantra is that I want it now. And I also want the way I feel comfortable. Now, let's not put a cap to that the person who is working as a manager or as a top management or as a blue collar or white collar. That's what for our convenience we do that. But each person the way you, any touch point you create, the person wants to have the better user experience. So that's what they expect. They expect that if I'm coming to, if a worker typically in a factory comes to or wants to know about his leave or how much salary he has got, if it's there in mobile, I think they have all that, and people are pretty active. In fact, today's experience is that many of the people, those who are blue collar, they're online transactions, they're doing it, they're using Paytm, they're using ATM, the salary is getting disbursed through bank. So all these people, and they're liking it. They're liking the way you have the chat, you have the videos, you have the training, even the software automation. So people are enjoying the change. I mean, the way you make it more friendly, everybody is doing that. So be it manager, leader, or the blue collar, everybody is. So it's all, they want that, I should have a better experience. And maybe if there is agility, it's faster, it's speed, and then when I'm looking for it, it should be available. That's what it is. Somebody wants to say that how many days of leave is there in my kitty, I should not again go and then check in the when I am back to the work. I should, in person, should just find it out now and then decide.
So, okay, just to add to that, first of all, I have very strong objections to the word labor. And I think it started in India since the British Raj, and it has continued. It's talent farming. So it's not you, it's the usual. So every person that is working, whether he is on the shop floor in a plant, or he is in a digital SEO, search engine optimization role, or he is in a creative role, whatever it is, has a certain skill, right? Now, how technology is going to impact talent is that it's going to push it up, simply by the fact that the rudimentary skills will be taken up by technology. The rudimentary stuff of it, which we say as low part of the value chain, will be taken up by technology, and the talent will go up the ladder to do something different, innovative. And that's why talent has to be flexible, it has to be agile, it has to adapt to disruptive changes, and that's where each and every talent, what we used to call in my last organization, Publicis, has to be a T-talent. Now what does a T-talent mean? T-talent means that you need to have a specialization, but you need to be able to adapt also. It's a T, right? You need to be able to adapt to the other changes also and upskill yourself and imbibe more. I'm an analytics person, I cannot do this. Gone. You are an analytics person, that's your strength. But along with that, you should be also a good leader, manager, should have business acumen, should be able to do strategy. You know, those are all coming in. It's the world of T-talent, and you guys are all equipped for it. You guys are so well informed, you are so well connected, you know all the cliches, you know all the concept, you just need to now put it in action. So I think that's where technology is going to impact, it's going to upskill us. That's all.
Building on Ma'am's last point, as we are moving into an increasingly digital age as aspiring managers, is there any advice you would like to give the students of Raipur?
The advice is just go to this. I could just work with you guys, I'm learning every day. So
No, actually also I get to advise because nobody listens.
listens. That's the story.
If you talk to your kids there, but they will say that okay, Dad.
It's okay, I've heard it before.
So what I can do, that I can share some of my thoughts there, which I am passionate about, because my personal belief is that there is a plethora of opportunity what today is you all have, and trust me, those were not the opportunities earlier. So enjoy that, imbibe, be ready to change, and then like I also talked in the morning. Maybe many of you, and trust me when I say that many of you, when you start with a particular subject matter or domain, you will land up in next 10 years in different domain, and that's what is the ability to adapt to change has to be there. Keep your eyes on, antenna on, learning a skill there, see what is good at, make your best bet, and then move on. That's what basically life all about. Because success would mean that you need to be very flexible. And success would also mean that you need to stay logical, rational, process-oriented, and you know that what you're doing is, and you get the best result. Here are 4 things I keep talking about it. If all those 4 things are clear, the fundamentals are clear, and you're open to make change, take a call, take a risk, go ahead. I think the world is going to support you, all of you.
And to just to take it forward a little bit, see, most of the colleges I visit, especially management institutes, most of the people want to be entrepreneurs, right? Where is it coming from? Why do I want to be an entrepreneur? I think it's coming from the fact that I want to be my own boss. I want to be flexible. I want to be the one driving the result and decision, and I want to live life my way.
I want to grow faster.
I want to grow fast. So this is where, so entrepreneur is just a tagline. It is coming from a need. Keep your thoughts open to the fact that organizations are looking for entrepreneurial mindset today. So I have all my life worked with startups. I have refused offers from big, for example, I'll not join Samsung Electronics. I'm with Cheil because it's more like a startup where the infrastructure is given to me and I have the decision-making authority within that infrastructure to build it. So they need entrepreneurial mindset people. So keep it. It's entrepreneurship does not mean that I own the business and I run it. It's a mindset. So don't tag it to a profession. Tag it to a mindset, and you will do well wherever you go.
Well said.
Thank you so much for the insights, ma'am. Sir. Just one last question. How was your experience at the HR Summit at Raipur?
Oh, fantastic. Sorry, I hijacked it. It's a fantastic experience. I think you guys are extremely professional in your approach, which I really, really appreciate. Because professionalism, I think, is a dying art, especially here in India and the northern part of India. We tend to be a little unprofessional. So if you can take it forward to your work life and your home life and to yourself, I think there's nothing that you can't achieve with peace this time.
Just to add, the highest level of leadership when you talk about it, it's all humility and willingness to change. And if you have that DNA, which I see that you always have that, so I think that's a great recipe for growth. So, and that's what I saw, that very humble, diverse campus there, all of you willing to help you. Of course, you're new, there's 2 months in the campus, so keep maintaining that. If we meet next year, you should not feel like, oh, I've become a big boss. That's what I think, when it starts coming to you, then watch
Stop
out.
learning.
Watch out.
That's when you stop learning.
So, yeah, so that's how it is. I always see that what impact you are creating. If you are making any transaction and you can put a smile on somebody's face and also get the business done, nothing like it. Correct? And that's what is basically
You
the
had a
mantra.
great experience. Thank you all so much. It was really great being here.
Thank you, ma'am.
We thoroughly enjoyed. So all the best, and anytime if you need any help, any of you, then please get in touch with me.
Get in touch with me. I'm kidding.
So all the best.